This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Back-to-back top 10 wins for the UNI football team, looking for number 3 in as many weeks as they head up north and take on number 2 North Dakota State. But Coach, the win over the Youngstown State Penguins, you had your wide receiver, Darius Fountain, 99 receiving yards in the football game, just shy of 100 yards receiving, but he's a big key in that passing game for your offense.
Well, he is. He's making tough catches. Of course, everybody knows where he's at on the field. He's making contested catches, and he's been consistent all year, so he's definitely a factor in our plan. What
do you want to see out of the offense now as you continue to move forward through this grueling schedule?
Growth. I want to get better this afternoon. I want to get better, every time we get a chance to bring the players together. And we have not arrived, but we've made progress, and that's the mindset that we have to continue to stay in.
We talked about the 10 sacks that your defense came up with this past Saturday. Ricky Neal was named Missouri Valley Football Conference Defensive Player of the Week. 3.5 sacks to his credit as he was in the backfield a ton against the Penguins.
He played his game much like Marcus Wyman plays his game. He had a sense of urgency to him when he played, and it factored into how well he did too.
He seems to just crave that physicality. What makes him so tough coming off the edge?
He's got good speed, he's got good strength, and his consistency in playing like that. I mean, you have to come hard every down to get that many sacks. I mean, you're not going to get them just because you rush hard. You're going to have to get them rushing hard continuously over and over again, and that's why it was productive.
Coach, in that first half, Jared Farley was ejected from the game for targeting. Youngstown State drives the field and scores on that drive. What did you like about the response that you saw from your team, both offensively and defensively?
Well, when that happened, that was one of those ones, okay, how are we going to respond as a team now? Because the middle of our defense got kicked out. And so, it lost communication, lost some awareness on the field that you generally rely on. So somebody had to take that role. Duncan First did a phenomenal job doing that, and Jake Hartford came in, really did a great job playing the will linebacker. And the other guys stepped their games up. They all took on a different role, and they took on a role to shore that part of our game up, and we became very strong because of it.
We got a story coming up now on Malcolm Washington, one of the senior defensive backs, and Coach, talk about that secondary. Last couple of weeks, they've really been playing well.
Well, we have. We need to take away the long ball, and Malcolm's been very good for us. He's a senior now and transferred in here from Fresno State, young man out of Houston, but he might as well be a young man from Cedar Falls. I mean, he's a great young guy that just comes out there and works every day, has a great personality, and you like to be around him.
All right, Eric Braley with the story on Malcolm Washington.